Hello and welcome to All the Stars Sailing. Join me, Jess, and many good friends as we sail all the stars. An Australian-built Cavalier 37 to some beautiful locations. Learning as we navigate the path less travelled. Previously, in part 1 of Sailing to Tasmania, Luke, Janet and I sailed from Bermagui on the New South Wales south coast to Wineglass Bay on Tasmania's east coast. Where we couldn't resist to frolic in the crystal clear water. In this episode, part 2, you'll see that we encounter highly venomous snakes, as well as floating rocks, as we make our way towards Kettering Marina, where the lovely Peter, Janet's husband, joins us for a laugh.
Jesse and I have this on-screen energy.
We do.
Don't we?
We do. Morning guys, so we are on our way to Maria Island. We've just left Treebana and Spring Bay, and we've had the motor. Got a little bit of breeze now, but we're just about at our anchorage, so it's not worth putting the sails up. When we get to Maria, we're in a really nice protected bay. It's Chinaman's Bay it's called, and we're going to anchor up here and go ashore and do some exploring. So we've got a beautiful day for it, and we'll be sheltering out of some nor'easter later in the day. I'm hoping the anchorage is nice and sheltered. You guys have anything insightful and amazing to say?
Nothing insightful.
Don't believe the man, he's full of insight.
Sorry.
Okay.
You should give us some notice, Jess.
Yeah. I need at least half an hour to think about something insightful.
Very early in the morning. Well, we did set off at 7, I think, roundabout. So I think we're doing very well so far.
Yeah. And the Tasmanian coffee roasters and the roasteries of Tasmania have received a
thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Good. We might have to do another sample later in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
I think you deserve a second breakfast, actually.
Yeah, okay. After the two duties.
Yes.
Oh, well, necessary evil.
Yes. We're all very grateful.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Maria Island.
Yeah.
Going ashore and checking out some relics. Thanks, hey.
Maria Island.
Where are we heading, mate?
Maria.
Luke and I, crossing the small sand isthmus between Shoal Bay and Rydal Bay, left a sight to behold, with white sand beaches, crystal clear water.
World's biggest piece of ice.
Half of Fiji.
You saw one bigger there.
Well, like the whole island's made out of it.
Yeah, Wow. Check it out. And sorry, this is the what kelp?
Bull kelp.
Bull, yeah.
And it's the golden one. I'm not 100% sure.
Golden bull kelp. Yes! That's a floating rock, ladies and gentlemen. A floating rock. Coming in on the tide. Isn't that amazing? The earth makes rocks that float.
Yeah. I just was sending a message back to Emma.
Being the only ones at the north end of Rydal Beach, we spread ourselves out on the rocks in preparation for a swim. But we weren't expecting what we found.
Yes, man. The second most venomous snake in Australia.
We just walked there.
We just walked there, we're just sitting down to have a bite to eat, and a tiger snake has just slithered past us.
Well folks, that was pretty exciting. We nearly stepped on a tiger snake. Ah! He just slithered away into some rocks over there. We're both glad we didn't get bitten out here. It would be pretty hard to get rescued. What do you reckon, Luke?
Pretty hard without an EPIRB or a...
Yeah, without an EPIRB on us. Didn't even bring a first aid kit, which was the first mistake we realised. Because we're what, probably half an hour at best from the boat?
Probably a half hour run, I reckon.
Half an hour run. So after half an hour of running and the snake venom in your leg, you're pretty much done. The tiger snake. So yeah, we big learning curve on that one. Wear shoes. It is a warm day. But I don't think I'm going to walk much further along those rocks. I'll go for a swim though.
Yeah, we'll swim around instead.
Yeah, we'll swim around, eh? And go back to the boat where there's no tiger snakes. Oh, the other thing too. I noticed you've got an eagle eye. As we're walking along the beach, Luke's picked up about 3 kilos of plastic waste, and I managed to find 2 pieces of plastic waste.
You got 2 blue ones, that's pretty good.
I don't have the eye that you have for it. I was trying to find stuff and you kept finding stuff.
You were looking for birds probably.
Yeah, I was taking some photographs.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got an expert eye, mate. Anyway, we both missed that
seagull
tiger
down there
snake.
if you want to take a photo.
Yeah, I did take a photo of that. The time had come to drop off our crew member Luke in Hobart, and we took the Dunalley Channel, which is a shortcut between the mainland of Tasmania and Tasman Peninsula. And with a minimum depth of 2.7 metres, it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but we made it. So here we are, crew. We're in Kettering at the Oyster Bay Marina, and we've got Peter, Janet's husband, joining us very shortly. He's just parked the car after having driven down from Melbourne over the ferry and across Tassie, so any second now he's due to arrive. So looking forward to having Peter on board after these couple of weeks without him. He's been sorely missed. Hey!
Jesse,
Hey!
how you going?
There he is!
Wave.
There he is!
He brought his own pillow.
I got my own pillow, Jess.
He's straight on camera.
And one for me too.
He's so photogenic.
Oh, lovely to see you.
You
Except
too,
all I can
mate.
see is this furry thing in front of your face.
How was the drive?
The drive, it was a 23-hour passage.
Well, yeah,
So
you
I
must
left
be
home
tired.
at 4 o'clock yesterday.
Yep.
And it was a 2-hour drive, or about an hour and a half, 2 hours to the ferry terminal. I sat there for a while.
Yeah.
And then got on board.
You must be knackered.
And, yeah, well, you know, I've had more comfortable passages across Bass Strait under sail.
Yeah.
But we weren't going 26 knots.
I should hope not anyway.
And I didn't have to adjust the sheets or anything.
Nah, that's good.
I just had to groan a bit. Janet, looks like Janet's reasonably happy to see me.
Reasonably? Happy enough? Yeah, good.
Are you happy to see me?
Absolutely, I'm going to give you a hug right now. With sunny conditions prevailing, the next day we headed out to Bruny Island for a bit of an explore.
We got such a good rapport, you know, like we got, Jesse and I have this on-screen energy,
You do.
don't we?
You do.
Okay, I should start taking some pictures of you too.
Yep.
We're like the Leyland brothers, Jesse.
What do you think, Janet? Leyland
She's the
brothers?
Leyland sister.
Yeah. There are certain similarities, but No, you should give Peter a go. What? No, no.
He's having too much fun on the helm right now.
I am, he is.
Sailing upwind on a beautiful day here.
And we're going to catch a rogue salmon any second.
Catch a rogue salmon.
One would hope.
Yeah,
We keep going past the salmon farms, so we're hoping that some salmon have escaped them. Peter, you are on collision course with this yacht over here.
Yeah, well, with what?
This one here.
My boat?
The big
It's
one.
his problem.
He's under motor.
He's on the motor.
Exactly. Give way.
He's,
Starboard.
he's,
Get out of the way!
he's eating the horizon, so he'll get it from us anyway.
He's alright. He's well in front of us. Well, here we are, folks. Tin Pot Bay. Beautiful sail across
Yeah, Tin Pot Crew in Tin Pot Bay.
the
Oh,
road.
I lost the
Oh no! You lost the lure.
lure came off. It's
Ah.
a bit heavy. Did my knot come undone or did it break? Who can tell?
It might have been wrapped around
Oh,
itself
fuck,
when
I
you
was getting
cast
sick of it anyway.
What? Have you lost something?
Three
I lost
casts.
the lure.
Oh.
Lost the lure.
I just went and got my gloves out too.
It's a beautiful bay.
Perhaps you can have champagne and cheese instead. But not
All
Jess.
to
He's got to
ourselves.
do his,
I'll
Hi,
join you
Jess.
after. Oh,
Oh,
look at you go.
oh, we've got salad
Yep.
and we've got risotto, but I'll need to put it into the bowls.
Wow. Risotto and salad with some red wine after eating delicious cheeses.
And not catching fish.
Yeah, and not catching fish. Well, catching small fish, we're returning them. Do you believe in cheeses?
Did you hear about the this guy? So this guy came to Australia from Italy.
Yeah.
I don't know if this. I probably can't tell this joke. Might be a bit
Of course you
racist.
can.
No, I'll tell it. This guy came to Australia from Greece. Okay,
Right.
I can tell that.
Because you're Greek.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's Cyprus. And he went. This was in the 50s, and he there was plenty of employment, and then he went to the employment office, and they said, "Well, what sort of job would you like?" He said, "Oh, I don't care what kind of job. I get as long as I got a uniform. I've got to have a uniform." I said, "Okay, all right." So they said, "Well, we've got one. We've got a job as a gate man for the Kraft cheese company." This is when Kraft were owned by Australia, and they had a factory in South Melbourne. So he said, has he got a uniform? Yes, I got a uniform. So he said, he's got this uniform with like nice jacket with lapels, and a peak cap. And he's there on his first day, and he's strutting up and down with his uniform, and they're saying, "Oh, I've got a job with a uniform." And he sees this guy walking, another guy walking past in a uniform, you know, with a peak cap and everything. This guy walks past. He says, "Hey, you got a uniform?" He says, "Yes, I've got a uniform." And so the guy says, who do you work for?" And the fellow says, I am in the Salvation Army. I work for the Lord Jesus." And so this guy says, "I must have worked for his brother, the Kraft cheeses."
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so
Not a
that was
bit of
my
goodie.
day.
That's very politically correct by today's standards.
Was it?
It is.
Incorrect.
Correct.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Is it fine?
Fine, it's fine.
Yep. You haven't
I
offended
know
any
another one that's
minority
not
groups.
fine.
Cut. Well, that's all for this week, folks. But stay tuned for next episode, where you get to meet the great yard guys, get to see how we tackle some really big tasks, such as removing our rudder, getting to meet Russell, the legend sailmaker.
There's lines on them to show where the overlap is.
Oh, yep. A bunch of maintenance tasks. And a little bit of good old-fashioned touristing as we drive around Bruny Island. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. You can also jump onto our Patreon page, link in the description below. And thanks especially to Peter, Janet and Luke for helping me get all the stars down to Tassie.
So that Jesse is how you drop a rudder.
That's indeed.
That's the easiest.
Yeah.